Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name is Jeremiah Krakowski, and on this podcast I help coaches, trainers, and mentors scale their businesses, get more clients, and make more money online. Now today I want to talk about how you don't need to be the one to do everything yourself. And you shouldn't be. In our businesses, we need to learn about how to remove ourselves from the business, how to not be the one that's in the weeds of everything. Your genius is in training, mentoring, creating content, and everything else is not stuff that you need to necessarily be doing. Now, you need to understand how to do all the different aspects in your business, but to be the one physically doing everything isn't the best part about it. And you might be listening to this now saying, well, Jeremiah, I don't have a budget to be able to afford to hire other people. I'm going to address that. You might say, well, listen, I'm the one that can do it all best myself. I understand that as somebody who is a perfectionist, recovering perfectionist, who always wanted to do everything myself. I can tell you it's not the best thing to do, and that it's better to be able to find the right people that can help you. Now, number one, there's a great website that I love that's just absolutely amazing. Can't recommend it enough. Called onlinejobs.ph. And I have, on this site, I have hired numerous people that have worked with me on here. Let me pull it up if you're watching the YouTube version of this. It's a job board for people, virtual workers in the Philippines. And so I personally have a video editor that helps me. I have somebody who helps me do my web stuff, who helps me do my Facebook ads. I have a bookkeeper who helps me with bookkeeping as well. And I'm even looking and exploring possibly bringing in somebody who knows how to do copywriting. That'd be amazing in my business. And so here's the thing, is that I've been in this industry a long time. But to have the life that I want to live, to be able to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, to put together the goals that I have, I don't need to be the one doing everything, physically doing everything. It's better if I can find people that I can outsource and pass off and hand off certain tasks and roles to. It's just so much better that way overall, okay? And so what you want to do is you want to be able to figure out, okay, how can I remove physically being the one that pulls the levers and does all this stuff, and even learning how to find skilled people that you can outsource certain things to, even certain aspects of, okay, you can come up with the ideas, you can start to ideate. Eventually, it's good to outsource even some of the idea creation as well. And we talked about, now that we have artificial intelligence, AI can help us do like 80 to 90% of a lot of the stuff that needs to be done. But you still need some physical human beings doing stuff. And so having people in the Philippines help us out with that type of stuff is great. Now, how do you know how to hire people? Well, again, I'm going to go back to AI. You can use AI to say, hey, I'm hiring somebody on onlinejobs.ph. I want you to create me a job listing on XYZ role, detail out all the details that I need to put in the listing. And use ChatGPT 03 or above to be able to do this. At the time of this recording, 03 is the best one that can do this. And so, yeah, this is going to really help you a lot in your ability to reach the type of clients that you want. And the cost of this is amazing. You can hire people from $3 to $10 an hour to do things, and you can negotiate and say, hey, I only want to pay for 10 hours of work a month, 5 hours a week. And you might be like, wow, like they'll actually do that? Yes, they will actually be willing to work part-time for you at whatever rate, however many hours that you want, to be able to get stuff done. And now everybody on the site on Online Jobs says, oh, I want to be for full-time and all that. It's almost always negotiable. And so when you make a job listing, you're going to get hundreds of applications. Maybe less than 10 of those are going to be like really good. And what I like to do is I like to have to where they have to say a specific word in the response to put it in the subject line, and I only look at the people who do that. Only about half of the people who apply are going to actually do the thing that you said. If you put it right at the very bottom of your listing of what to do, it shows that they read through the whole thing. They actually read through it. And then what I'll do is I will pay attention to, okay, what is their experience? Have they done before? What is their portfolio? And I really start to become I'm scrutinizing, is this person up to par with what I want? Have they accomplished at this level? Do they have the skill to? I'm not trying to find just the cheapest option, but I will rank it by, okay, what is their cost? And then what is the skills that they have? Did they actually listen to my directions in the job listing? And these are things that ChatGPT, you can even tell ChatGPT to do this. Okay? So we don't need to be the ones that are doing everything. And oftentimes we end up being that way because we think that it's better if I'm the one doing everything. That it's better if I have my hands in the weeds of all this stuff that's going on in my business. That my hands are in the weeds of making sure that I'm accomplishing everything. Now, it's not always best. Sometimes some industries, some businesses, it's not always best to hire VAs and stuff in the Philippines for things. But when it comes to your marketing, when it comes to in a coaching business, I think it's a great thing that you can do. I have an admin always that's usually in the United States that helps me. Somebody that is trustworthy, that can be kind of in the weeds of my billing and my administration and customer service. But for everything else, I outsource it to people that are in the Philippines that I can hire that are really good, that are legit at what they do. And that helps me accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. That helps me get done the stuff that I want to get done. And it's amazing how much you can get done when you truly set out to say, okay, I don't need to be the one doing everything. I'm willing to go find some good people to actually get accomplished what I need to get accomplished. I'm willing to make a little bit of an investment. And can I tell you this? If you're like, well, I don't want to invest money into doing this. If you've been procrastinating for 6 to 12 months to get something done in your business because it's too hard, it's going to be worth it to hire somebody for $100. Because if you think about that, $5 an hour times, that's maybe 20 hours to get it done for a gig. It might only be $100. And that $100 is literally going to progress you forward in your business. And so can I tell you this? It's time to stop making excuses. It's time to stop justifying why you can't move forward and start actually moving the needle forward in your business. And remove yourself from having to do all this stuff. Focus on your genius. Your genius is connecting, communicating, talking, sharing. What is the stuff inside of you that you're sharing with people that only you can share, that is going to help move the needle forward for other people as a coach, as a mentor, as a content creator. And then pass off all the other stuff to others so that you don't have to be the one doing all the work all the time. All right? Listen, this is how you build a business. And you're going to thank me later when you do this. And I can't wait to see the results that come out of it. All right? Grow your life, everybody. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.